Baseball a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field, continuing the road trip with the first of two between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Giancarlo Stanton, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roy. He's fourth right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top three guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
After it is Smolinski. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Meadows looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 42 on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball one. Dan D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
One out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton now. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now in St. Pete. It's now 1-0 New York. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now a moment glance at the Rays starting lineup.
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
3-0 now.
3-0.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
3-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A 1 pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-1 is low and outside for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-0. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll show bunt but pull it back for ball one. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Smolinski is right there, one down. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. To the Yankees left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Sanchez over at second. Urshela is over at first with one away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Low backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Estrada, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Martinez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Jose Martinez. Time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Looking at his career totals, Martinez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Now the 2-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maben on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Second baseman.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Brandon Lowe. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, no.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year.
Get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
One lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ball.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 2 for 9.
Timeout.
And he'll step off. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now batting, Jake Smolinski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Smolinski leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball just inside.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 2-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We've played 2, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way, and he takes ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2-1. Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here it comes, 1-0.
Yep.
Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Garcia looks up. Gone! These have tied things up. It's 2-2.
I can tell you one thing.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As
A ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, and he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Two, here it is. And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Voigt is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And with that one, he takes the lead in the home run race.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy leads the league in home runs, and now he's got one more to add to that total. Perfect swing right there and a home run to left field.
Now batting, Texas, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 pitch misses off the plate.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0 pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Duffy takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. Into the box, Avisail Garcia.
And
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Well hit to right, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Diaz is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Garcia leads off second with nobody out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 offering. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got in play perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Rays strand just the one. They trail 3-2. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he rips it on the ground to second. Low on the grass, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So striding forward now, Cameron Maybin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. On its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Urshela scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Lowe, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
He goes.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Striding into the box, Estrada. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 90.
Mike Ford will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 36. Mike Ford.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
LeMahieu.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
One-zero pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Jalen Beeks enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jalen Beeks.
Aaron Judge will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. Beeks, an Arkansas native. He was a 12th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 strike.
LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton hit hard down the line. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And he popped him up. Diaz has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-2 New York. Mike Ford will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 36, Mike.
Into the box now,
4.
Jake Smolinski. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
And leading off for the Rays,
Tyler
center
Wade
fielder,
is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Now playing shortstop, number 14, Tyler Wade.
Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Looped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Fouled off. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he finds his spot there. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Hopper. To his left, Duffy. On to just missed getting him at the bag.
His hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Gardner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4, the Rays 2. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Chopper to short. Wade barehanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the
now at the plate, Tyler Wade. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Torres is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Comes into this one at 271, 37 homers and 86 RBIs. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Diaz on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. first offering on its way. Hit hard to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First in the league in home runs, and he added one more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Look out, 2-0 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Here's the 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Torres will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Jonathan Loizaga will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Heading after it is Judge.
But this will land untouched. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And there's one down now.
The batter, number 8.
Ready now, Brandon Lowe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Loizaga has pitched just under 60 innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In there, no balls and a strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper
now
after the 2 out hit.
Fielder.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 4-2.
Your
Chaz
attention,
Rowe
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen
pitching
as
for
he'll
the
do
Rays.
so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
At the plate, Gio Urshela.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Playing shoes, 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. A look at our line score from Tropicana Field.
Now
the
back,
Yankees should
the
feel
center
comfortable
fielder,
here, seeing as
Brett
though they trained just a few
Gardner.
miles from here in the spring, and they lead here as we play the 8th inning. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping up now, Cameron Maben. Mike Talkman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mike Talkman.
fouled away. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Rowe is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Mike Tuchman will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mike Tuchman now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Now to the plate, Willie Adames. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Willie Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Voit trying to get there, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Oliver Gray enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Great.
Riding in once again, Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. To short. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
So digging in now, Austin Meadows. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Duffy carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Martinez leads off first with one away. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tauchman has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in, Brandon Lowe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
12, 1-2.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score tonight. So the Bronx Bombers with the division best 104th winner. Jay Happ earns the win, his second. Tyler Glasnow is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 44th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.